Okay, stop what you're doing right now because what I'm about to tell you is going to completely blow your mind. You've been told your whole life, drink your milk, eat your yogurt, get your calcium, right? But here's the crazy part. Women who take calcium every single day still wake up with stiff knees, still feel their joints creak like an old wooden door, still can't open a jar without their hands hurting. Why? Because calcium is only one piece of the puzzle, and most people have zero idea about the other pieces. Today, we're talking about a tiny little seed, one that probably costs less than $3 at your grocery store, that is quietly doing things inside your body that doctors are just starting to talk about. We're talking about pumpkin seeds, and what they do for women's joints is honestly kind of unbelievable.
First, real quick, let me explain something super important. Did you know that women are actually more likely to get joint problems than men? Like, significantly more. Studies show women are almost twice as likely to develop arthritis compared to men. And you know why? One big reason is estrogen. It's a hormone that women have a lot of, and when it starts to drop, especially around menopause, the joints start getting inflamed, stiff, and painful, like fast. It's like your joints suddenly forgot how to act. But here's where it gets really interesting, because pumpkin seeds actually have something inside them that speaks directly to this problem. And no, it's not calcium. It's something far more powerful for joints. Stay with me. We're getting to the good stuff. All right, let's open up this tiny little seed and see what's actually inside it, because the nutrient list is kind of insane. First up, magnesium. Just 1/4 cup of pumpkin seeds gives you almost 50% of your daily magnesium requirement. That's huge. Why does that matter for joints? Because magnesium is like the firefighter of your body. When your joints get inflamed and start swelling up, magnesium rushes in and cools it all down. Research from FlexEqual confirms it. Magnesium actively reduces inflammation in the joints. For women dealing with joint pain, this is gold. Next, zinc. Now, zinc is something most people think about for colds and immunity, but here's what almost nobody talks about. Zinc literally builds collagen, and collagen is the stuff that makes your cartilage, the cushion between your bones, actually work. Without enough zinc, your cartilage wears down, your bones start rubbing together, and that's when the real pain begins. Pumpkin seeds are loaded with zinc, and according to Dr. Axe's research, that zinc helps with collagen synthesis and bone matrix formation, meaning it helps rebuild what's broken. Then there's manganese. 1/4 cup of pumpkin seeds gives you over 50% of your daily manganese requirement. Manganese helps your body maintain and repair ligaments, tendons, and cartilage. It literally helps your joints heal themselves. And finally, omega-3 fatty acids. Pumpkin seeds contain plant-based omega-3s. These fatty acids go directly into your joints and fight the inflammation that makes everything stiff and sore. Think of omega-3 as the oil that keeps your joints moving smoothly, like WD-40 for your knees. 4 nutrients, one tiny seed, working together like a superhero team. Okay, this next part, this is the part I want you to pay extra close attention to, because this is where pumpkin seeds go from cool snack to actually kind of miraculous. Remember how we talked about estrogen dropping and joints going haywire? Well, pumpkin seeds contain something called phytoestrogens, which are natural plant compounds that mimic estrogen in the body. I know, that sounds weird, but here's the thing. Researchers actually studied this. A published study found that pumpkin seed oil, which is packed with these phytoestrogens, showed real benefits for postmenopausal women, including reduced joint pain, lower blood pressure, and fewer hot flashes. Bonafide Health puts it this way. Pumpkin seeds contain a powerhouse of minerals known to reduce inflammation in the body. This is especially helpful during menopause. So while your estrogen is dropping and your joints are screaming, pumpkin seeds are quietly stepping in to say, hey, I gotcha.
This is why more and more women and doctors are calling pumpkin seeds a menopause must-have. All right, let me break down something that I think is criminally underexplained. You've probably seen collagen supplements at the store, right? The powders, the gummies, the pills. They cost like $30, $40, sometimes more. But here's what's wild. Your body can actually make its own collagen. It just needs the right tools to do it. And two of the most important tools, zinc and manganese, both of which are packed inside pumpkin seeds. Well-Being Nutrition confirms this. Zinc-rich foods like pumpkin seeds support collagen synthesis effectively. Collagen isn't just for skin, by the way. Your cartilage, the cushion pad between every single joint in your body, is made mostly of collagen. When you run low on collagen, that cushion wears down. When the cushion wears down, bones rub together. And that is the grinding, aching joint pain that millions of women deal with every single day. Pumpkin seeds give your body the raw materials it needs to keep producing that collagen naturally without spending $40 on a supplement. That's not just smart, that's genius. We need to talk about one more thing that pumpkin seeds do that is genuinely fascinating. Inside your joints, when inflammation happens, it's basically like a battle. Harmful molecules called free radicals attack your joint tissues, and over time, they break things down. This is what leads to conditions like arthritis. Now, pumpkin seeds contain antioxidants, specifically vitamin E and carotenoids. And these antioxidants basically act like an army defending your joint tissue from those attacks. The Cleveland Clinic says it simply. Pumpkin seeds can act as antioxidants to help protect against certain diseases. But here's the part that really got me. One animal study, referenced by the Zepp Center, found that pumpkin seed oil worked just as effectively as a pharmaceutical anti-inflammatory drug. A drug. Without the side effects, without the prescription. Now, I'm not saying throw away your medicine. Always talk to your doctor. But the science here is real, and it is powerful. Okay, so now you're like, all right, I'm sold, but how do I actually eat these things? Good news, pumpkin seeds are so easy to add to your life. Sprinkle them on your salad. Done. Toss them in your morning yogurt or oatmeal. Done. Blend them into a smoothie. Done. Eat a small handful as a snack. Literally the easiest thing ever. Experts recommend about 1/4 cup per day, which is roughly a small handful. That's it. That's all you need to start getting those joint healing benefits. Pro tip, go for raw or lightly roasted pumpkin seeds without too much salt. They're called pepitas at the store, and they're usually right next to the nuts and trail mix. Cheap, easy, delicious, and working hard inside your joints every single day. So here's my challenge to you. For the next 30 days, eat a small handful of pumpkin seeds every single day. That's it. Don't change anything else. Just add that one tiny habit. And pay attention to how your joints feel, how your knees feel in the morning, how your hands feel when you grip things, how your body moves. Because sometimes the most powerful medicine isn't in a fancy bottle with a complicated label. Sometimes it's in a tiny little seed sitting in the snack aisle. If this video helped you, hit that like button, share it with a woman you love, and subscribe because we drop new health content every week that your doctor probably hasn't told you about yet. Take care of your joints. They're the only ones you've got.